Hello guys, subscribe to the channel. हाय दोस्तों, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो.
Looking wide, Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank, and he's there to belt it away. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Now it's Ramos. Oh, that's well spotted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. He's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Lewandowski. And the shot!
That was a matter of inches.
Well, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Expected better, and so did he. Now, can they get him away? That's very neat. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
To the screen right now for
Views on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's Arda Güler. Gonzalo Ramos. And a chance! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of hot.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. And they've got rid. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And this is Kane. It's Kane! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. As you can see, we've already started here. Great vision. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Well, one moment you're in possession. All out of your own net. That one will stick.
That'd be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
It's full on! Glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! And a lead loss, no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He gave it plenty and some. Smashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Chance for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Clipped into space. That's a lovely neat pass. Yamal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
There will be 3 minutes
Yamal.
time.
Great ball, and he's in here. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow
Is
at the
strictly
break.
forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area. Substitution on the field. Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
So
6,
it's back to business.
Thomas Rashitsky.
Nicely intercepted.
Number 7,
Now it's Yamal.
coming on the field.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Number 17,
Shape it all. It could be in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's a cute ball. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira cuts it out. Oh, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Up towards the front line. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Probing pass. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Knocks it out wide. Shoots! Oh, a very decent attempt. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Your attention to the screen for information.
Fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Marquinhos.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Number 3, Number 8, Xabi Alonso. Substitution in progress.
Saka.
Mohamed Salah. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Salah! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which...
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Please take all the
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Driving on and making good progress. Neymar picks up Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Desperate defending required here. Vieira can get it clear. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, but after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. 1-0.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Ronaldo steps up for his penalty. No, he's hit it right to the goalkeeper.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
This to double their advantage. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Mbappe is the second man to step up for his team. He just did what he was asked. Mbappe is third in line.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
The third man in the queue. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Neymar comes up, their fourth taker.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Belted right down the middle. 3-3. Xabi Alonso is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
So can he do it? That's won it! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game.
The setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Batistusta's cross. Terrific header! Firm header, just on target.
That's a really decent chance.
Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Xavi, out towards the flank. He's a sharp little ball here. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Encourage the pass with shot a goal! One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he shoots! Yes, it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Azar. Rooney. Played into space. Mbappe! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Yamal. Vieira. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe gets into a good position.
Oh. Şanssız diyor.
Griezmann. Cannavaro.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a searching pass. Always onto this. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. This is Batistuta. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And just from
So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. In with the challenge. So, third quarter of the game. Danger averted for now. It's Serginho. And it's played in. Batistuta! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Serginho. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Xavi plays it in. He's worked it through. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And who is going into that little black book? Well, he stayed down and he's in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Alexander-Arnold considers his options. Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Serginho. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Cannavaro. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk tries to play it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking. Always looked in. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. And it's Hazard. Has a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Hazard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Serginho. The most accurate pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's lofted through here. Threads one in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Mbappe.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cannavaro robs him of possession. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
For information provided by
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Number 23.
And if you're just back, the action is back underway already.
Number 9.
And Batistuta! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Xavi. Coming on the field. Number 14. Erling Haaland. Number 7.
Can he finish?
Substitutions taking place.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to make the challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in a great position here. That's really well manoeuvred. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Jong defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's some shot, surely! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Muller really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field is number
There's going to be
8,
another change here.
Mane.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mane. And there's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time. It has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Jan Koller.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner?
On the field. Number 10,
They have given it everything. It's been grueling.
Number 3,
But who will be standing at the very end? And it's Roberto Carlos. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Schneider. And it's been played through. Well read, nice interception. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Mane. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good save! He's read that very well. They're up to 5 corners now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort the nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. That time again, every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Tries to pass it through. Now, can they get him away? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alexander-Arnold. Picks out, tries a shot! Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And the keeper has it.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Hakimi clears. Oh, that was never going to make it. Chips it through. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Torres. João Neves. Now it's Torres. Saka cuts it out. Looks to the other side. And here's the chance to counter.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. The most accurate pass. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Torres. João Neves. Hakimi. Hakimi drives forward on the overlap. Now the cross. And it's cleared by the keeper. And he plays one through. This is Raul. Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. João Neves. Ruben Dias. Hakimi. No, that's been intercepted. And that's a good-looking ball. That pass isn't the best. Xavi Alonso. Well, that's well seen too. Mbappe might just make this. And it's half-time here. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I wouldn't say he's the most potent performer, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0. I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting box here, 0-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Goes for the shot! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And this is Torres. And claimed it back swiftly. Pass is just off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Raul. That looks a decent ball. Ball is over the line. Raul.
The attendance for this match was
A sharp little ball here.
98.
Drives it in. Torres getting this one clear. Over to the left. Saka. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Knocks it into space, and that could set him on his way. An uncompromising challenge. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He has found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Vieira. This might spell... And a chance! Yes, it's there! Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Saka. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field is number 20, Vinicius Junior.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has ended up in no man's land. Played into space. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. There's the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be a winner.
Number 70, Xabi Alonso. Coming on to
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Right.
It's a mighty effort! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. It's a little off target. That is a little undercooked. Nico Williams. Lewandowski picks it up out wide.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
João Neves looking to play him in. He's got away. It's the keeper's ball. Nico Williams tries to play it through. Oh, super find. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No. As they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Coming on the field is
And if you're just
number
back,
7.
the action is back underway already. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's there to clear it. Mohamed Salah. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Rice. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He is through here. Goulet. Now this could be a chance. Saka deals with that comfortably. Oh, Red, nice interception. Reached the midway point in extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Owen. Coming on to replace him is number 21.
Exhaustion physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Khan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Williams. And he's managed to get free. See Bader shoots! Mbappe is magnificent! Late in the day, this could well be it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
There will be 1 minute.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that's it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who
Making their way
might be
home
up
on
next.
public transportation.
For the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest. Shoots! He scored! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Oh, there's a probing ball. It's played through for him. And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's managed to get free. Important interception. Well, they could break here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Yamal, well, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Corner given. Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Torres! Oh, not the best of headers.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. 15 minutes till half-time. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Haaland receives it in a good position here. All the way through, so back it comes. It's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Torres. Over to the left. He's found the Kaká! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Kaká just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Beckham with the short one. And it's Kunde. He's tried one! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland. Williams. Big chance! Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more
And a chance! That has been knocked clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has been cut short. Torres. Passing is crisp and sharp. Fernando Torres. And Torres! Has That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Tries a shot! Kaká proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bastoni. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And he passes it long. And this is Ronaldo. He's shifting. Cristiano Ronaldo! Relentless. Just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are in a position of real strength now.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Lamar,
Taking place.
the pass is intercepted. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. Ball has bounced loose now. Somewhat off target. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Haaland. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Musiala. Now it's Batistuta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Haaland chasing after it. And here's Batistuta. Kaká. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, he's been... And he shoots!
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
It's looking so easy, almost too easy here. He has found the way through. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And he's heaved it away. Had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta is having a shot! He scores!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Santos playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. He's being shifted off him. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in